Hello everyone. I would like to discuss about the diet after bariatric surgery. I'm Dr. Vikas Singhal, a senior consultant Department of GI and Bariatric Surgery at Medanta Medicity Hospital in Gurgaon. So something very important for everyone who undergoes bariatric surgery or is planning bariatric surgery to understand is that what diet is expected or what kind of diet changes are needed to be implemented after bariatric surgery. So any bariatric surgery, whether you are going ahead with sleeve gastrectomy or Roux-en-Y gastric bypass or mini gastric bypass, the diet after surgery remains almost the same. It's very important to understand that once we cut the stomach, all the surgeries, the size of the stomach becomes much smaller, and it is not able to expand like it used to. In the initial 2 weeks after the surgery, there is also swelling of the cut stomach. So for the first 2 weeks, you will be on what is called a bariatric stage 2 diet, which essentially is a liquid diet. It is a sugar-free liquid-based diet where you will be expected to take a lot of fluids and a high protein content. The way this would be done is that we advise that you keep drinking and try to take about 100 to 150 ml of fluid every hour, because you will not be able to take a large amount at a time. So throughout the day when you're awake, you're expected to keep sipping small amounts of liquids so that you don't get dehydrated, and every hour you try to take in at least 100 ml of fluid. The fluid can be water, coconut water, some tea, coffee, milk. You can take दाल, जैसे थोड़ा पतली दाल होती है, लस्सी, छाछ. There are plenty of options that in the liquids. You can take something salty, you can take some soups, healthy smoothie can be taken. The aim also is to try to get about 60 gram of protein. So how this can be done is typically with the help of protein supplements. These supplements in 2 to 3 sittings in the day will typically provide 40 to 50 gram of protein. So there are several bariatric protein supplements. These are whey-based proteins. They are sugar-free, and they can either be dissolved in milk or in water. And in typical serving of about 200 ml that is made, whether milk base or water base, most of them will provide about 15 to 25 gram based on the nature of the protein concentrate. So once 2 weeks are over, then we are able to advance to the next stage, which is what we call the bariatric stage 3 diet, and this is recommended for 2 further weeks. So from week 3 and week 4 after the surgery, you will be on the stage 3 diet. This diet essentially is soft foods, anything that does not need a lot of chewing. This can, typically like the consistency of dal or dahi, avoiding a lot of fiber. You're avoiding like fibrous fruits or vegetables, and anything that you will need to chew for a long time. You will need to still exclude roti, rice, and dry solids from the diet in this stage also. Again, the aim is the same, that you try to get about 60 gram of proteins in the day. And as your diet improves in week 3 to week 4, then the protein supplements can be cut down from maybe 2 to 3 times a day to once to twice a day. And gradually we try that you take more and more of the protein from your regular diet rather than from the supplements. And then eventually, after 4 weeks of surgery, which is the final stage, which is the bariatric stage 4 diet. This is normal, healthy, solid foods, high protein, low fat, and low carbohydrates. So this is something that if you have been suffering from obesity, we anyway recommend that this is the kind of diet you should take lifelong. You should aim that in every main meal you take two sources of protein. Focus more on the proteins. They eat the protein first. If you take eggs in breakfast, you can take 1 to 2 eggs, or you can, if you don't take eggs, you can take paneer, or in the lunch and dinner you can take dal, any dal, dahi. So these are the common sources of protein in our Indian vegetarian diet. Um, in between the three main meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, you should try to take two healthy snacks. One snack can be some fruit, and one snack can be some some other healthy form, like maybe chane, few almonds. So there are several healthy options uh, for the snacks also available. So this is the kind of diet that we would expect you to be on lifelong. It does not mean that you should not eat out at all, or you cannot go out at all. That is not the aim. The aim is that on a day-to-day basis you should be eating a good high protein diet with a lot of proteins, lot of fiber, and avoiding processed foods. The portion of carbohydrates and fats should be less. um, Here, this is the kind of diet we would expect you to be on lifelong and get habituated to. So a lot of proteins, fruit salad, fresh fruit salad, fibers, avoiding processed foods. Thank you.